If buying or selling in 2026 has even crossed your mind, this is for you. Depending on who you listen to, you'll hear completely different stories about the housing market. So let me simplify what the data is actually showing and what it means for real people making real decisions. Here's the short version. The housing market isn't crashing. It's not going back to the frenzy either. It's simply resetting. Most economists are describing 2026 as a slow but steady comeback year. Not dramatic, but healthier than what we've experienced recently. That means more movement, more options, and fewer pressure-packed decisions. Let's talk about interest rates. Most forecasts expect mortgage rates to land in the low 6% range for most of 2026. With some predicting they could dip just under 6 toward the end of the year. No, we're not going back to 3% rates, but even small drops from the 7% range can make a real difference in buying power and confidence. Now, inventory. After several slow years, more homes are expected to come to market in 2026. Nationally, inventory is continuing to normalize, though how that shows up can look very different depending on location and price range. Some markets will feel more balanced, others will still feel competitive. Here's where the shift really shows up. Buyers in many markets are starting to see more breathing room, more options, and less urgency. Sellers can still succeed, but the market's rewarding strategy over optimism. Homes that are priced correctly and presented well are moving. Homes that miss the mark tend to take longer. Now, prices. Most national forecasts are calling for modest price growth, generally in the 1 to 4% range. The gap between what people earn and what homes cost is narrowing slowly, which helps affordability move in the right direction. One more thing to understand. This continues to be a split market. Equity-rich owners and cash buyers tend to have more flexibility. First-time buyers and renters often need smarter planning to compete. As always, these are national trends, and real estate's very local. Conditions can shift based on inventory, rates, job growth, and seasonality. If you want to understand how this applies to your specific area and your price range, send me a message and we'll talk it through. I'd love to be a resource as you plan what's next.